throughout your careers, and I know that your careers might vary between like 2-3 years all the way to, I don't want anyone to sound old, 25-30 years old. So throughout those years, you probably worked with people from around the world. I would like you to please try and scan the QR code using your mobile phones. If you scan this QR code, it will take you to an interactive world map. What I would like you to do is to carefully think about all the people that you have worked with, studied with, met, interacted with, became friends with, and mark all the countries that you've met people from before. And keep a count. If you'd like to share that count with us, I would love to. I have a special gift for the person who has more countries than I do, which is 50. Have anyone managed to cover all continents, including Antarctica? No? Okay. So 5 continents? Anyone covered 5 continents? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yes? Almost everybody covered 5 continents? Anybody less than 3 continents?
No.
Right?
Wow.
It's impressive, right?
Yes.
It is very rare to find someone who've never dealt or interacted with someone or with people from less than 3 continents. We think that the world is big, but it's not really, not anymore. Let's start with the first one. But before we do that, I would love for us to do a quick activity. You will find scattered letters on the tables. So if you don't mind, you can work with a partner next to you. And I would love you to very quickly, this is a race, organize these letters. Go, 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 go. And this group is done. Thank you. We have a winner. You can keep going. It's okay. You can still beat the time. All right. Let's look at this.
Team Hema.
So
self-oriented.
So I think we have 2 different ways of organizing. I only said organize, right? I didn't really say how or why.
I doubted myself for a second. Yes.
I only said organize.
Different perspective. Okay, this is sorting, this is logic. Wow. Wow.
Type, let me ask you. When I said organize,
Yeah.
what did you do? Can you explain to me what did you do?
I thought first that I would ask you if I would organize it alphabetically or not.
Okay.
And then I just realized that it can be grouped into
As?
categories. So
Okay.
I did that.
Okay. So you just put the similar letters together
Yes.
in the same group.
Similar letters, similar color.
Similar letters, similar colors in the same group, because that makes sense, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. What about the other group? What did you do?
We started with the same approach,
You
grouping thing.
Okay,
and
okay.
Similar groups.
All right.
But then we moved, one of our team members moved to organizing into letters, into words.
Into formulating words.
Formulating words.
Yeah. Okay. So although you also have groups of the same letters, you initially started putting things together in the same. Well, let me tell you this. We are wired to be biased. So we are wired to put things that belong together. We are wired to think that all the letters that look together needs to go together, and all the blue items need to go together. Let's do this. What was the strangest comment that you heard from someone with a different background? All what you need to do is type in and submit. You can enter more than one, and this Mentimeter is completely anonymous, so there is absolutely no way for me to know who's typing what. It will be on the screen though, so everybody can see the answer, but no one can link the answer to you. You are master in timing. People would expect you to be late because you come from a specific background. If you're still typing, you can still go ahead. And we also have one more question for you after this one. Now, what about the wrong assumptions or stereotypes that you might had once, and then you realized that they were not accurate? Think deep and hard. What was the assumption that you thought of about someone, and then you realized it was not the right thing to think?
It's about
Mm.
Everyone assumes that they're hard workers, and they are, but when they have fun, they do tend to have a lot of fun.
Interesting. I never knew that. I never knew that. So I've heard about people who work hard and play hard or party hard,
Yes, and that's
but I never assumed Japanese people are like that. Thank you for sharing that. Love it. If you feel more comfortable typing your answer and submitting it, the Mentimeter that you have at the moment has changed, and you can also do that. Or if you want to speak up, please. I love to hear different voices.
Yeah, that British people are not funny.
The
Very,
Brit-
very funny British people.
Yes, thank you. The British people are not funny. I assumed that I don't like British TV. British TV shows are just dull, boring, and guess what? My favorite TV show now at the moment, my favorite series ever, is a British one, and I'm very surprised. That is a little deep, but I would love for you to think, what is the thing that you would love for people to know about you? Anyone. You would want people to know that you're strict and professional. Nice. You might look that way, you might not. This is the thing that I would love people to know about me. I want to be strict and professional. I want to look that way, and I want people to treat me this way. Punctual. I know I said this is anonymous, but I think that the person who people were surprised that he's in time is the same person who says that he needs
Not an easy going.
I'm punctual. I want people to know that I'm punctual. So I would like to be treated this way. I would like for people to not be surprised when I show up in time, and for people to be punctual as well. So they would treat me the way I love. Thank you. I love that. Those are really good answers. And I assure you, the more you think about it, the more answers you will have. What is one thing that you can do differently in dealing with people that would help others know this fact or any other facts about you, and then deal with you based on that later on? I'll give you a moment to think about that, and you don't have to write something right now. You can just let the question sink in and sleep on it. And
Good posture.
good posture.
Yes.
Good
It
posture from the
manifests
lady, the
culture.
strict lady.
Good posture in terms of aligned and strict.
Okay, so you think that your posture will probably affect how people look at you, and
Posture manifests the way you face life.
love that belief. Thank you. What if I'm not very good at reading people postures?
It will reflect automatically.
Okay, so you think it's subconscious.
Subconscious.
Okay.
Subconscious.
All right, so thank you very much for that. Thank you.
It's a fact.
That's fantastic. I love it.
And everybody receives the message even if they don't know.
Even if they don't realize that they are actually perceiving it.
Yes.
This could be, yeah, this could be. I'm a big fan of clear communication, to be honest. I'm a big fan of if you feel something, say something. If you think something, say something. If you want something from me, just ask for it. Not everybody is that way. And when we dig deeper into tips number 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 until 10, you will see that when it comes to cultures, I'll give you some insights, some stories, some examples from different cultures that you will realize that unspoken messages sometimes need to be spoken. And spoken messages sometimes need to be unspoken, because this is really how people perceive and communicate and interact together.